Hello, good afternoon. At this occasion, I'm going to explain the importance of technology and English language teaching in the world, Mexico, and our institution, by Edgar Arianaya Arroyo and me, Eder Jonathan Lopez Sandoval. Let's start. Technology in the world. It is helpful for the economy and the progressive inclusion of the information and knowledge. Of course, you obtain new products and services, talking about technology. And all the people need to satisfy their necessities. Economy accelerates the productivity in companion with the technology. Okay, due to that, the value of some products depends on the economical development and the technological framework too. A lot of economists point out that technology process accelerates productivity. Uh, how can you see? A lot of people is working in the office, in the workshops, a lot of places that the technology is necessary. And of course, the technology improves their conditions, and in some certainly countries reduce the time of working. Due to that, the standard of living increase and the production too. And in terms of education, technology has been accorded to innovate and shift the way it is managed. Technology in Mexico has improved the population quality of life in some economic activities, in agriculture, transport, industry. The human strength and the animal strength is substituted by that kind of technology. Electricity and magnetism has do the job to innovate that kind of transport. And as technology has have given us some appliances like the radio, television, computer, even unfortunately in Mexico has not increased the standard of living due to the economic production. It's because it's a low quality of technology in our country, unfortunately. And the cause of that is because we are living a disjoining national system of innovation, a poor importance to science and technology. Our country leads a technology lack of 30 years, imagine, in comparison with advanced countries like Japan or the United States, European ones. So for due to that, Mexico have to buy foreign technology. Okay, in Mexico, the lack of no technology creates a lack of or economic route and lose competence. This is obvious. The globalization is engaging all the kind of globalization and, of course, the knowledge that we have for that development of the technology. Okay, I would like to say that the actual government needs to improve the public policies to retain economic and technological framework to develop more the production in our country. Even I have to say that some institutions in Mexico have developed the coronavirus vaccine. Talking about the health sector, for example, they are talking about technology. Tec de Monterrey and the Politecnico have innovated with that kind of vaccines. So talking about the coronavirus. I think it's a great apportation to our nation. Technology in society is not a passive phenomenon. I think there are a lot of facts that can create a lot of changing consequences. Talking about society, it could be seen good or bad depending of the use of the human can do. For example, the first internet use that we what made was in military terms, and nuclear power bombs were using to the by the internet to interview in the correct attack by that kind of armies. But on the other hand, a good project of water has been created or developed by the inclusion of the technology. So the water can arrive to different kind of countries. So depending in the hands that the power technology are. Okay. More technology, more than a tool, I think, is like a manner of a manner of being. I think technology is a sociological fate. There are crucial matches or links between technology and society. For example, the tools, industrialization, mechanical force, skill related to technology. So I think it is more about knowledge, how to apply that kind of knowledge in order to satisfy our necessities. There is more text skills related to technology, who I mentioned, industrialization and mechanical force. Okay. Okay, so I have to say that English language teaching and technology, and no, nowadays a student is entered with the new technology, newest apps, and requires inclusion of technology. A lot of teachers have to learn how to improve that kind of new teaching model. And of course, the teaching between technology and teaching in the practice has a solid theoretical framework. Nevertheless, there are technological tools and applications which have been successfully used in language teaching by intuition, only intuition, but in a formal way is different. So let's think about this. We have to search for the good and the adequate manner to teach in the English teaching. So English language teaching and technology, it depends on the use of a computer communication and the environment between learning with a face-to-face with a teacher is better. However, the use of some apps talking about language teaching and improving and the vocabulary and improving the pronunciation has changed. There are a lot of apps that can help us to improve that abilities. And the English language teaching can be adapted in various ways to computer-mediated communication such as photographs, blogs, videos, podcasts, neural networks, and email materials like ebooks. So this, how you can see, this is a great variety of options talking about technology. And of course, they are helpful. So there are my references. I'm grateful who have explained that kind of a new topic about the importance of technology and language teaching in the world or Mexico and our society. Thank you very much. Let me in order to you check better the another reference. Thank you very much, and that's all. My name is Eder Jonathan Lopez Sandoval, and thank you very much.